What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another one of my videos. A week and a half or so after I've said that, like, oh, I'm coming back with a vengeance and we're going to be consistently uploading videos. I haven't been consistently uploading videos, so I'm kind of behind on some big time releases that I'm very much interested in. And the first of them that came out that I was just like this close on recording and getting ready, but then I didn't, was the song to the brand new release from Monsta X. The song's titled Alligator. So maybe in the next, maybe like in the comments below this video and maybe in some other videos in the coming days, I'll kind of have maybe a little bit more detail as to like kind of like where I was at, what I was doing and why and all that kind of stuff if you're interested in that. But not right now, because we just gotta get into it, get started, get to work, making YouTube videos like I was in the past. Definitely not the last 4 months or so, but like the past couple years, whatever. But let's get it started though. I'm gonna do what I do in my videos, share my thoughts, and I encourage you guys to do your same so that we can just kind of just start a conversation about the song and release, you know, what we like about it, what we don't like about it down below. So subscribe to the channel if that's something that you guys are interested in, you want to join that community and all that stuff. So with all of that being said, that kind of awkward little intro kind of thing done, let's get this song started and see what it is all about. Well, I can tell from the beginning, or I can say at the very least, that for me, this is definitely like a Monsta X styled song. So that's good. Nothing that's like too much of a crazy curveball, or, you know. I like that. That was a really good sort of like pre-chorus, chorus progression or whatever that was. I like that. Also a really killer rap verse. It's like, you know, Monsta X doing what they do best. I really like this. I really like this. Like, I have to say right now, I'm saying this right now, halfway through the song, this is probably my one of if not my like top absolute favorite song from Monsta X. I'm saying it. My favorite song from this group is this song. God, this song is like really, I'm gonna say, it's really big, man. It feels like just big. I don't know how to describe it right now. Give me a minute. Ooh, that song right there was that was very good. I very much enjoyed that whole experience of listening to that song and watching that music video. And that is like, I mean, I would personally say that that song, or that Alligator, is the kind of the combination of like every single thing that Monsta X is like really good at, or the defining aspects of Monsta X as a group. Put all that stuff together in a music video, and then you get this, and it's just like, I think the best thing that they have as a group that they have ever really done, at least in my opinion, of course. You know, is it like the best song in all of K-pop or something like that? I don't specifically know. I really like it. I definitely see the potential for it being, at least for me personally, being near the top of my, you know, list of favorite songs from 2019. I definitely see that potential there, because it's really, really good. I love the flow of it. I love the energy of it. I love just the feeling of, I don't even know, just the general sort of like vibe of it, and kind of, you know, whatever. I'll probably just, you know, kind of talk about some things in further detail coming up at the, you know, last half of this video. But just in general, like, there's so many, I think, little things in this song, or quite a few little, you know, elements and aspects of this song that just combine all together to actually create a really, really, really fantastic song and music video. And, you know, that's really what you can ask for from a promo song to, you know, promote a brand new album for this group. And this is definitely one of the better, I think, works that Monsta X has done. Is it the best song that they've ever released? I don't necessarily think so, because I would probably say that some of their album tracks are better because they're more different and that potentially a little bit more nuanced, I guess you could say that. But, you know, everyone's got their own different taste, and so, you know, that's definitely something that is up for debate, and nobody is wrong with whatever their favorite song is. So I'm going to leave my whole first impression bit right there. I'm going to give you guys the question of the video, which I want you to answer down in the comments below, along with sharing your general just thoughts on this song as a whole and all that stuff. And I'm going to listen to the song some more and kind of put together a couple more deeper thoughts to discuss about this song coming up in the second half of this video. So question of the video, answer in the comments below, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, getting into the review, I want to talk about, well, mainly the thing that I personally like about Monsta X the most as a group, which they delivered in a big time way in this song, and that is really just the rap verses. That's my favorite part of Monsta X. I think that is one of their strengths. It's definitely one of the things that they do, that they execute the best when it comes to their promo songs. Like I said, they do plenty in the, you know, previous segment of this video. They do plenty of other, you know, more vocally oriented songs and stuff like that really, really well too. Love a lot of those songs, but, you know, the rap performances, the rappers in this group are very, very good. The stuff that gets written for them, or the stuff that they write themselves, or, you know, whatever that is really, really good. And I have to say that for me personally, I would say that their performances in this song are my favorite from, you know, any other performance that they've had in any other Monsta X song. And that is something that is, I mean, significant. I think that's really good. I just wanted to, you know, kind of point that out and share that. And so now I want to kind of discuss a little bit of why I think that the rap portions of this song are for me, the defining moment of the song and the strengths of the song. And I'm not going to talk about the chorus specifically, because, you know, as much as the chorus is fun and awesome and definitely is a very memorable moment in the song, it's got a very catchy, you know, melody and all that stuff. It's, for me, it just isn't the highlight. It isn't really like the main point of this song. It's kind of like, as I'm going to say towards the end of this video, it really is just kind of the glue that holds all of the big moments in the song together. So talking about two of the big moments for me, which of course are, you know, rap portions of this song. I'm gonna start with talking about the second verse, the rap verse, I guess is what a lot of people would call it. And I think that it's great. It's a really, really great verse. It's super solid. It's super aggressive. It just comes out and it just like punches you in the face, and you know, both of the members just kind of throw down all of the attitude and energy that they possibly can in the song and in the music video, and it's just a super kind of it's just a super captivating moment in the song. And what makes it even, I think what even kind of like increases that impact even more is the fact that it follows the first verse, which was much more, you know, vocally oriented, much more soft and, you know, less, you know, less like aggressive and like kind of like out to get you. And that kind of dynamic and that difference from the first verse into the second verse is something that I personally really like. I mean, obviously, I think the first verse, the whole intro and the first verse and stuff like that was really sort of just the setup for obviously the first chorus and the rest of the song. But you know, there's a lot of songs that you listen to that start with the first verse, and then the second verse is pretty much the same as the first, but they've got different members singing the lines or something like that. This one, obviously, the vibe of it completely changes because you've got the first verse that's not particularly, that doesn't necessarily have any like sharp edges to it. It's not something that's, you know, it's like I was saying, aggressive. It doesn't have as much energy. It's not as aggressive or anything like that. But then you come to the second verse, which has all of those, you know, qualities. It's aggressive. It's got attitude. It's very forceful, and you know, that feels great. And I like that difference. And of course, but I think a little bit of the reason for the fact that the second chorus is what it is in the way that it just sort of feels is, like I just said, because you got to ease the people into the song. You know, even though to a certain extent, like the song just does kind of get started from the very beginning. It just starts at a very, you know, high level, as opposed to kind of just like gently building up to it. But it still builds up to it a little bit. And I really do like the whole progression of it. You know, and I pretty much have already just said, so I don't know why I'm looking down at my notes right now. And then the second thing that I like about the rap stuff in this song is that whole the interlude or the break or whatever you want to call it that comes after the second repetition of the chorus. And the thing I love about that, which is something that I think is really interesting. It's really cool. I love it, and I wonder how many takes it took them to get it perfectly right. Not only recording it in the studio, but also kind of doing a little bit of the performance for the music video. But the rap segment where the, you know, two members are like quickly alternating lines, where they're both basically singing rapping like basically like what one member would do in maybe any other group. The fact that there's two members doing that, and they're just basically, you know, like one member has one line, and then it's followed by the other member who has the other line, and they're alternating like that as if it was just one person who's doing it. That is something that is very impressive to me. It adds a lot to that moment of the song too, because of course, you know, going back to a little bit of what the second verse brought into the song with the energy and the angst and the you know, forcefulness and the aggressiveness and all that kind of stuff, that moment right there, I think, is just the pinnacle and the very tip-top point, the climax of the song, I guess you would say. And, you know, putting in that kind of performance, doing that specific, you know, thing with the vocals and that is crazy to me. Maybe I'm just, you know, because I'm not a music person and I'm not a vocalist and I just don't know anything about music. I just listen to it and I kind of know what I like and I know why I don't like it and all of that kind of stuff. And I just want to talk about it. But it seems like that is something that is super difficult to do, in my opinion. It will be very hard, and you would have to practice that and work on it and then like redo it, and like it just is something that probably took a lot of time to get down, and they did a really good job with it. Now, if I was going to be, you know, seeing them on tour, like I think they are in the United States coming up sometime towards the end of the year, maybe. I think I just saw, I don't know necessarily if I would expect them to, you know, pull it off as quickly or as flawlessly, you know, live on stage as they did in this music video. But I mean, regardless, the fact that they can that they would be able to execute on it like that, even like a little bit as close or even somewhat as close as I did it in this song, still super impressive. It would definitely be the highlight of, you know, any sort of stage performance or, you know, the stage performance of this song specifically. Which is a thing. And then kind of just related to stage performance, something I didn't really intend to kind of throw in there, but I have to say that as far as the visual aspect of this song, like I think that this is for me personally, the one song that I would kind of rate as one of the best visually that Monsta X has ever released. Like, I really enjoy all of it, every single aspect of it, every single scene, every single frame of the entire music video is something that I personally really like, and I love it. I don't normally comment on the visuals because it's not really the thing that I care about too much when it comes to K-pop, but I figured I would just kind of throw that out there. Since I'm praising Monsta X to like no end, I might as well just kind of continue doing that. And so the final little element that I want to talk about is a little bit of the whole progression of this song up to the climax of the song, which I just said a minute ago was really the whole interlude or breakdown moment of the song, which then the song gets like nicely wrapped up and concluded with another repetition of the chorus, and it's really good. I mean, just everything that I've just kind of talked about previously, where you start with the first verse, how that gets built upon by the second chorus, by the second verse, and then you have the whole interlude bridge moment that comes after the second chorus. All of that stuff kind of just like builds on itself, and it just kind of builds up and ramps up and stuff like that, and it is great. And then you hit the climax of the song, and then obviously, as with any, sort of story or any sort of progression like that, it just kind of has a quick sort of resolution to the song. But that whole, build up and that whole progression is super satisfying. And then the fact too that there are moments where, it kind of builds up intensity, it builds up expectation and like tension and stuff like that, and it kind of releases it a little bit with like the chorus or other moments that are a little bit lower as far as, the energy, I guess we'll just kind of call it, just in a general sense. Those little dips and the peaks and valleys at different heights and stuff like that, but it's all generally going up, is all something that is really good. I really like it. So all of this stuff combined with my favorite part of the of the song, which are the rap versus the rap moments of the song, all of this stuff just combines to say what I personally do believe at this point, after listening to this song quite a few times now, I have to say that this is my favorite song from Monsta X, like, ever. And that's something that is really cool and that is really good. And I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I don't think that would be disputed. If a group releases a song that fans say, or that someone says is their favorite ever, then that's definitely good. Now the question is, going forward, can they top this song? Will they beat it? Can they do better? I don't know if they can. It's going to be difficult, to be completely honest, but we'll have to see, and I'm very excited and very interested to see what they do next. So that's what I got to say about this song, guys. I want to know what you guys think about it, your response to my thoughts, your just own unique original thoughts on it, whether you like the song or not. I want to know what you guys have got to say, so drop your comments down below, and I will see you guys down there. So if you want to join the community that we're building just to talk about K-pop stuff in general, share our honest thoughts and stuff, then click the subscribe button to stay updated with everything that we're talking about. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.